Hey, Dorian here for this week's Stay Engaged video. Hey, just wanted to really encourage you to stay connected to God this week. There are going to be a whole lot of things that may come against you this week, but we're not going to allow those things to deter us from our relationship and our walk with God. Stay connected to God. Hey, I want to start off with a verse that is pretty familiar for some of you. It's in actually 1 Corinthians. I'm going to be speaking on this with my buddy Josh Lennon over at Red Door this week. But it's so funny. There's a really cool catch that you got to get here in this text here. So Paul is writing to the church in Corinth, and in chapter 12, he's writing on spiritual gifts. Okay. So again, if you've been in the church for a while, you know these scriptures where he's talking about the body and how the body has many parts and everything. Okay. So we like to read that, but then he closes off. You got to catch this. The last verse that he closes off with is on love. And he says, and now I will show you the most excellent way. And then he goes into chapter 13. In chapter 13, he pretty much sort of references chapter 12, these gifts that he was just talking about. And he points out that, but there's a more excellent way. There's something that, in other words, is more important than these things in chapter 12. And that thing is love. I just want to encourage you this week in your Stay Connected time to really stay connected to God and lean into this idea of love and really search out what does that look like in your life and how does that play out in the relationships that you have with the people in your spaces. So hey, this week, stay connected. Don't forget some things that we're encouraging you to do, goals that we're focusing on is that we're going to connect up with God. We're going to do daily devotion, prayer time, and study time. We're also going to rhythm up. We're going to live out our daily rhythm, and we're going to live a disciplined kind of life. And so that means discipline in our spiritual life, discipline in our health life. We're going to work out. We're going to eat healthy. Discipline in our relationship life. We're going to have good, healthy people around us, especially in this season. We're going to have good, healthy people around us. And then we're going to armor up. And this armor up is all centered around, man, I am going to make sure I'm protected and I've got the right kind of weapons in place prior to the battle. So in other words, prior to the devil showing up, I'm going to make sure I've got the right kind of things in place to make sure I'm able to defeat the devil if he decides to show up in my life. So we're encouraging you to armor up. Okay, a few things we just want to encourage you with this week. Don't forget we have our Marriage Night Simulcast happening this Saturday, and that's going to be happening. Hey, check online if you want to get registered for that. And really exciting time, and I think the event is really going to be really good. Don't forget we're dropping off coats here at the church building. You can do that. And then don't forget also Turkey Fest is ramping up. It is ramping up. Go online, check it out, sign up, okay? Hey, don't forget you need mask or food. Let us know. Go online, email us, and we'll get those to you. All right. Hey, have a great week, and you can win this week. You can win this week. Don't forget, Paul says, and now I will show you the most excellent way of love. Hey, have a great week. See you soon.